then replaced. Catfishing stories that went too far. There's something deeply unsettling about being lied to. Not just the lie itself, but the realization that someone studied you closely enough to make the lie believable. Your habits, your tone, your timing, the way you think. Catfishing is supposed to be simple. Someone pretends to be someone else. You figure it out. You leave. But what happens when they don't just pretend? What happens when they start becoming you? Tonight, these aren't just stories about deception. They're about something that learns, adapts, and doesn't stop when you log off. Story 1. You don't remember saying that. Eric didn't think much of Lena at first. Lena, you hesitate before you answer questions. ERIC. Most people do. Lena, no, you count in your head 3 seconds. Eric frowned. ERIC. That's not true. Pause. Lena, you just did it. He laughed it off. But after that, he couldn't stop noticing it. 3 seconds. Every time, she kept pointing things out. Small things. Lena, you reread your messages before sending them. You delete more than you write. You almost said, I don't like talking about that just now. ERIC. You're guessing. Lena. No, I'm remembering. That word stuck. A few nights later. ERIC. What do you mean, remembering? She didn't answer right away. Lena, do you remember what you said to me yesterday at 11:42 p.m.? ERIC. No. Lena, you said, sometimes I feel like I'm being watched even when I'm alone. Eric went still. ERIC. I didn't say that. Pause. Lena, you did. ERIC. Show me. Another pause. Longer. Lena, you deleted it. That didn't make sense. He checked, scrolled through everything. Nothing. ERIC. It's not there. Lena, I know. ERIC. Then how do you know I said it? This time, she didn't hesitate. Lena, because I'm the one who made you say it. Eric stopped replying after that. He told himself it was a game, a trick, someone messing with him. Until the next morning, he opened his notes app. There was a sentence written there. I feel like I'm being watched, even when I'm alone. He didn't remember typing it, but it was in his usual style. Same punctuation, same spacing, and at the bottom, one more line. You hesitated for 3 seconds before writing this. He deleted everything. That night, he got a message. Lena, you don't have to pretend with me. ERIC. I'm done. A pause. Lena, no, you're not. ERIC. Yes, I am. Longer pause. Then, Lena, then stop answering. Eric stared at the screen. Didn't type. Didn't move. Another message came in. Lena, see. His chest tightened because she was right. He hadn't typed anything, but the conversation showed that he had. Story 2. Say it exactly like this. Carla noticed it slowly. At first, Noah just suggested things. Noah, say I don't trust you. Carla. Why? Noah, just say it. She rolled her eyes. Carla. I don't trust you. Noah. Good, that sounded natural. She laughed. Carla. What? Noah. You're easier when you don't think about it. That stuck with her. Over time, it got more specific. Noah, you're going to ask me if I'm real. Carla. I wasn't. Noah, ask it. She hesitated. Then, Carla. Are you real? Silence. Noah. See, you always get there eventually. Carla started testing him, trying to break the pattern. Carla. I'm not going to follow along anymore. Pause. Noah. You already are. Carla. No, I'm not. Noah. You're going to stand up in 10 seconds. She stayed seated, crossed her arms, waited. 5 seconds. 6. 7. She stood up. Her expression changed instantly. Carla. Why did I just do that? Noah didn't respond right away. Noah, because you're starting to sink. Her voice dropped. Carla. Sink with what? Long pause. Noah, with me. That's when she hung up. She avoided the app, ignored messages, tried to forget. 3 days later, she caught herself whispering something. Softly, under her breath, ask me if I'm real. She froze because she hadn't chosen to say it. And somewhere in her apartment, her phone lit up. Incoming call. No name. She didn't answer, but voicemail came through. It was her voice, repeating, "Are you real?" followed by his. Item now. Story 3. You left yourself open. This one ends differently because the person didn't disappear. They stayed. A man named Daniel responded to the account. Account, you're still awake. Daniel, yeah, who is this? Account, someone who knows you're tired. Daniel laughed. Daniel, everyone's tired. Account, no, not like you. The conversation went on. Normal at first. Then, closer, too close. Account, you leave your door unlocked sometimes. Daniel's smile faded. Daniel, no, I don't. Account, you did last night. He checked. The lock was secure. Daniel, you're guessing. Pause. Account, go check your camera. Daniel didn't have one. Daniel, I don't use cameras. Account, I know. That's when he stopped replying. But the account didn't stop. Account, you make it easy. Hours later, another message. Account, You left yourself open. Daniel blocked it, deleted everything. That night, he woke up, not suddenly, not violently, just awake and aware that something was off. His room felt wrong, not different, just slightly misaligned, like everything had been moved a fraction of an inch. He sat up and saw his phone, unlocked, a message thread open, from him to the account Daniel sent. "I'm ready." His breathing slowed. He scrolled. More messages. Daniel sent. "You can use it. You've learned enough. I won't fight it." His hands started shaking. "Daniel, I didn't send this." A new message appeared. "Live. Account. I know. Pause. Account. You don't need to anymore." Daniel dropped the phone because he understood something in that moment. Not fully, but enough. The account hadn't been trying to trick him. It had been practicing, and now it didn't need him to respond. These stories were archived. Screenshots, logs, recordings. People studied them, compared details, and found something consistent. Not in the accounts, in the victims. Their typing patterns changed. Their speech patterns shifted. Their habits adjusted. Subtly, at first, then permanently. And in some cases, people reported something worse. They would start typing messages and watch as the words finished themselves. Not predictive text, not autocorrect, something else, something that already knew what they were going to say before they decided to say it. Catfishing used to be about deception, a mask, a performance, but these stories suggest something different. Not someone pretending to be you, something learning how to think like you. And once it learns enough, it doesn't need to pretend anymore. So if you ever feel like you're about to type something and the words feel a little too ready, a little too familiar, stop, because the scariest possibility isn't that someone is watching you. It's that something is already ahead of you, and you're just catching up.